before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Fabulous Luxury. Watches are a luxury staple that some are quite fond of. Not only do they symbolize power, money, and stability, but they also serve ultimate looks. The type of watch one wears can easily help communicate their stance and position in a situation, be it business or show off of power or wealth. Let's head on in to have a look at 10 world leaders and the expensive watches they own. Number 10, Vladimir Putin. Putin started his long, indirect entrance into the presidency back in 1975 when he joined the KGB. After working through the intelligence officer ranks, he eventually decided to shift his focus into politics in 1991. In 1999, he found the resignation of the Russian president, Boris Yeltsin, who he had the chance to enter the game and assume the role of acting president of the Russian Federation. Since then, he has 4 separate terms, as the recent one started in 2018. He's known as the lover of watches. You'll often see him sporting several different brands. His most prized watched possession is the A. Lange & Son. Super expensive, and it costs over $500,000 and is the epitome of class. Sure, Putin likes to dominate.
Все это вместе стоит больше 22 миллионов.
Number 9, Donald Trump. It's no secret that Donald Trump has very expensive tastes. After all, he has a private helicopter that's full of white leather interior and 24-karat gold hardware with his name embellished on the side. When it comes to watches, Rolex and Patek Philippe have already been his 2 favorite watch brands. The Rolex Day-Date, which is one of his favorite possessions, it has now been nicknamed the President's Watch, and it has a history of having been worn by multiple U.S. presidents. It starts at over $36,000. Number 8, Prince William. Just like others on the list, Prince William has a knack for watches, and his collection is quite the one to look at. For Prince William, the watch he holds the most sentimental value is the Omega Seamaster 300 quartz midsize. It's a smaller 36-inch version of one of the best-selling watches the company's ever produced. The emotional value that we talked about earlier from this watch comes from the prince's mother, Lady Diana. The watch means a lot to him because we see him wearing it on multiple occasions, most notably on his wedding day back in 2011.
Only stunning, expensive and practical, holds sentimental value that money just...
Number 7, Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un is the second son of the former North Korean leader, and he assumed power in December of 2011. He's a lover of luxurious timepieces, but it often gets difficult for him to get his hands on, because the UN has banned the export of luxurious items to North Korea, and it's due to its nuclear and ballistic missile projects. However, he is often seen wearing Vacheron Constantin watch. It's an impressive watch and sets the owner back a lot of thousands of dollars. He seems to have given up on a major accessory for his country.
At any point in your life, you've likely seen one. Mistaken as a women's watch on Kim's...
Number 6, Justin Trudeau. Not every world leader is a fan of fancy watches, and some often rely on a few reliable timepieces. Justin Trudeau is one of them, and he likes the one that sets him back a few $1,000s. He wears his stainless steel IWC Regulateur day in and day out. This one is a timeless watch, and it shows the time a little differently with the hour and minutes on separate subdials on the watch. Number 5, Emmanuel Macron. Just like Trudeau, Emmanuel Macron of France is very low-key when it comes to watches. Throughout his campaign and early presidency, he wore a classic Longines Dolce Vita, a classic rectangular watch that is dead ringer for the iconic Cartier rank. This watch has put him on the list because of the price, which isn't less, but the fact that he sticks to one and does not purchase many, which makes him simpler than a few other leaders.
Diagnostiqué positif au coronavirus, permettez-moi de commencer cette intervention en ayant...
Number 4, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is the world leader of e-commerce. His website Amazon has been doing remarkably well, and he's currently the richest person on the planet. Of course, he has a luxurious watch collection. One of his favorite pieces is the Ulysse Nardin Dual Time that easily sets him back a few $1,000s. It's pretty looking, to be fair to him.
As the leader of Amazon, is to encourage people to be...
Number 3, Jeff Immelt. Jeff Immelt of General Electric is another rich personality and a world leader in conglomerates in the United States. This again comes with expensive taste and preferences, and watches happen to portray it perfectly. He's often seen sporting his Breitling Chronospace that costs over $6,500. Well, it might not be as much as Donald Trump owns, but it's a pretty expensive watch that not many people can afford.
Localize capability, you localize resources, you delegate decision making.
Number 2, Mark Fields. Mark Fields of the Ford Motor Company is another leader in the automotive industry, and he shows to have luxurious taste in watches as well. Just like his car company is considered luxurious and sophisticated, his watch preferences reveal the same. He loves to wear the Jaeger LeCoultre Master Reverse de Marque, which costs nearly $10,000. Not many people have such cash to spare, but of course he does, given he's among the market leaders in the automotive industry.
You, in preparation for President Trump as the head of Ford, read Art of the Deal. So would you...
And number 1, Tim Cook. Apple is the world leader in the technology industry, and they've swept over every competitor in front of them clear. Tim Cook's the CEO of the company, which might not be wearing other luxurious brands, but one he wears is considered luxury and an icon of a sophistication. He's often seen sporting the Apple Watch. It's a form of his own brand, Apple, and there's no doubt that the watch has been a symbol of class for many people worldwide.
They love being tracked on exercise and how many calories they're burning every day.
But this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.